had wonderful times when all the spheres on the Slavic earth were ruled by mighty gods and goddesses. There lived some mysterious, dark creatures, ugly and frightening. Some of them came from the deepest corners of the underworld. Some stuck on earth with a big offense and hate on mankind. But all of them are helping to keep the balance in the world of Yav, the world of the living, being the most terrible fears of Slavic people. Today we're going to see 7 scary creatures that were not so powerful as Slavic gods, but only a thought of meeting them was sending shivers.
Hi, I'm Stacy, and we are talking about the other side of Russia. So grab something strong, make yourself comfortable, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell, not to miss anything. And we are starting. Rusalke, mermaids. Other names: Vodyanka, Shutovka, Navka. Slavic mermaids had nothing to do with the romantic image of European ocean inhabitants. They had no fishtail and were represented as the women with a very white, nearly transparent skin, unproportionately long and thin arms, mostly swamp green, and long hair. Vodyankas were mostly depicted naked or sometimes wearing a torn, transparent dress, showing their skinny body. Some Slavic sources said that they were young, beautiful ladies. Some others described them as ugly old women. People believed that mermaids were young women's spirits died before the wedding, or spirits of little girls being cursed by their mothers. And also, every drowned woman could become a mermaid. They lived in lakes, rivers, swamps, bridge grooves, and fields. Mermaids were thought to be evil creatures, being dangerous for men. They always tried to seduce any guy enter the woods and lead him to a swamp, to drown or to kill. Women were also in danger meeting a mermaid. They could be scared to death or being robbed. Despite this all, Vodyankas were believed to love and care about kids, staying alone in the woods. Night is the most active and fun time, when one could find them playing and laughing in the pond. It was believed that mermaids could turn to rats, squirrels, frogs, birds, or even horses or dogs. The main weapon against them is iron, silver, and sagebrush. Vurdalak, a vampire or even a werewolf, also known as Supir or bloodsucker. That's a Slavic mythological character, a dead man waking up at nights to drink some blood. Slavic Vurdalak could turn to wild animals and suck the blood from their relatives first. Usually the whole village could be killed because the vampire who turned his all relatives to a vampire. According to the most popular version, the word Vurdalak is changed from Kot-Bayun, having the root volk, which is wolf. So Vurdalaks were mostly like werewolves, being turned natural-born or cursed by a witch. Slavic believed that Volkodlak could be born naturally when a woman saw a wolf being pregnant. Also, a kid could turn to Volkodlak, being born from a woman and a Volkodlak. The oldest and the most interesting mention about that werewolf vampires were left by Herodotus in the 5th century before Christ, and still it remained a riddle among explorers. These people appeared to be witchers, the Scythians and the Leans who lived among them. At least assert that each never annually turns into a wolf for several days and then again takes a human look. The main weapon against the Volkodlak is an aspen stake. Kot-Bayun, cat, Bayun, a mythological creature, cat man-eater. Being enormously big, he has magical voice making travelers falling asleep. He could kill anyone, even a weak victim who can't fight his spells. Bayun means a storyteller, a speaker. The cat is living on a high iron pole among the dead forest, which is in Тридесятое царство, the 10th kingdom, which is a fairy tale kingdom. In some tales, Cat Bayun is living in a hut on chicken legs together with Baba Yaga. If you don't know who Baba Yaga is, I'll leave the link for you right here. This animal, a beast, is of high intellect and can talk long speeches. Some believe that he is enormously big, being the size of a horse. Despite his cruelty, he is quite wise and decent. In Slavic pagan mythology, the Cat Bayun was a guide between the world of the living and the world of the dead. This cat even could be a good character, helping little kids to fall asleep. Kikimora. It's an evil spirit sending terrible things on humans. She looks very thin and small. She has a tiny head, body like a stick. She doesn't wear shoes or clothes and remain invisible most time of the year. They are staying calm during the daytime, but at night starting to play, doing little mischiefs. Do not cause serious problems to humans, only knock something at night or begin to creak, but if she dislikes one of the family members, her mischiefs will become more serious. She will start to break furniture and dishes. Kikimoras prefer to live in human houses, choosing the stove, attic, the corner. Kikimora's favorite pastime is to spin the yarn. Sometimes she sits on the corner and starts working until the very morning. They could move fast, has a good long-distance sight, and also see most terrible human fears. Sometimes Kikimora shows up, predicting some bad situations. If she cries, then something terrible is going to happen. If she spins, that someone is gonna die. Kikimora is afraid of pets, red-hot iron, and fire. The way to calm her down is to wash floors with a mixture of fern roots. Likho. It's a literally personification of evil, sorrow, and bad luck, represented as a big creature or a lady with one eye. Likho lives in the old mill or in the forest and sleeps on the bed of human bones. It destroys everything in its way, drops trees, swamp lakes and rivers, kills and eats people and animals. It's known as a pure evil, having no emotions, cold and greedy, but also smart and cunning. Likho has one really awful power. It brings bad luck. The only one way to get rid of this monster is to stop feeling any negative emotions and get full with positive vibes. Some stories about Likho resembles the ancient myths about Odyssey. Maybe they truly have the same origin. Igorsha. He's a little demon, the soul of a dead-born baby. He could also be born with no hands or no legs, or sometimes he is a kid of Kikimora. He lives here or there and misbehaves like Kikimora, especially when people didn't give him tribes as food or clothes. Igorsha is usually described as a handless, legless baby. Not much is known about this creature, only that he was not cruel, just playing and misbehaving as a child spirit. Полудница и полуношница, midday lady and midnight lady. In Slavic mythology, creatures that took care about the field and the soil. They born and die with the field they belong to. Midday lady could be met in a field, look like a beautiful girl in a white dress, or an evil old lady. She watched that people shouldn't work on hot midday because in a midday people should have rest. Meeting her, people could lose their memory or even head. She could also kidnap kids left on the field. It was believed she patronized young girls who worked hard and could have sent them a rich fiancé. Midnight Lady is a Midday's lady sister, the goddess of insomnia in a way. Often she showed up like a young lady wearing black with loose black hair. Also, she could turn into a cat, a bat or a ghost. The most dangerous she was on a sunset. This time of the day she could easily stalk to a falling asleep person. It was often he got to the house and bothered the baby so that he couldn't sleep all the night. To save a kid from the night lady, the mother shouldn't rock the empty cradle, move the empty pram, or wash the clothes in the water. Stayed outside for the whole night. Sorry guys for my voice today, I'm a little bit ill. So what do you think about all those creatures? Leave the comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up or down as you feel it to be. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And I'm leaving you, not for so long. See you in the next video. Bye.